Welcome to Primecast. My name is Jesse.
My name is Wyatt.
How you doing?
Humbug.
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 Yep. Lot of shit going on out here.
Bunch of bullshit for nothing. So, oh well. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Well, I don't know if you really want to talk about it, but probably
Well,
not.
just throw a supplemental out there. People, this is the internet. Don't take it so seriously. And if, okay, I guess I'll just throw this out here. I guess I'll just say it real quick. I won't go too much into detail, but I'm active, or I try to be active on the website or TFW 2005.com. It's a good website. It's run by good people. It's not about the website itself. It's just some of the people on there. No matter what I post on the website, people just jump on it and just kind of not harass, but harangue on whatever I say. The best example is when Knockout got cited in at retail and the Viacons and all that. I just posted in the thread like, "Hey guys, don't buy every single Viacon. All right, I just said don't buy every single one right now. He'll probably be in a revision wave later. Give other people a chance. If you buy them all, he's gonna skyrocket in price, and he's gonna be that much harder to army build. If people know you want them, people are gonna scalp $50 per one. So maybe just chill out a little bit." And then I was joking with saying, with talking about people spending all their money on the same figure, and then I joked about letting people get them, and then the fact that I will probably be able to get them easily from a guy I know at Toys R Us. And oh my God, if I did not get so much shit for that. And people really just didn't drop it until I was like, hey, guess what? It's called a joke. You obviously don't understand text through irony or irony through text. Even using absolute points and emoticons and all that, lol stuff and just whatever it is. And I understand if you didn't know, but and then I just please, it's the internet. For someone like me who just goes to these sites to have fun and talk about what they like, and for their posts to either go completely ignored or just be told I'm wrong or stupid on is pretty ridiculous, and it really makes me question if this online thing is really just worth it all around. You get on here to socialize, but you have to stay to yourself just so you stay out of the rain of fire, and it's ridiculous. I don't. If I'm doing something wrong, I guess tell me, but
It's wrong by their standards. That doesn't mean it's actual wrong. That's why I really don't post anything on a TFW anymore, except for the rare occasion, just like either looking for something or posting a review occasionally. But most of the people on there are just so fucking one track minded that they're always right. Everyone that thinks otherwise is, I don't even know. It's kind of stupid.
I like the site and
I don't
the
even agree.
guys who run the podcast, which is mainly what I go there for. Just I mean, you can have your opinions about them, but personally, I think they're funny. I think the podcast is fun. I think it kind of gives me not tips how to run this one, but it kind of it's just an example, how to maybe conduct yourself. And that's not the only podcast I listen to, so. And I'm not going to say anything about the people or a whole community because, once again, it's only a couple people. So, disclaimer, disclaimer. But I learned a long time ago to no matter what Transformers website you're on, stay out of the movie thread. Stay the fuck out of it.
Oh God, that's always fun to drop by on and see how that goes.
Don't even agree with anyone because you will still get a shitstorm.
How dare you for agreeing with me? You don't even understand. But I
People are
dude,
either movie
I
Optimus sucks or movie Optimus is the Optimus Prime. And so which is fine if you think that, whatever. We're just poking now, but yeah, remember it's the internet, and people have opinions, and people are gonna joke around, and people are gonna poke at you, okay? But don't call someone stupid, and don't and just honestly, you don't know who you're messing with, and if not to say they're gonna come to your house and shoot you,
but you could be
like
messing with that one guy that sets his toys on fire.
I got a message from someone on Facebook, um, and I'm friends with him. I knew I was friends with him, but I just got a PM from him like early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning one day before I went to class, and he's like, "Dude, can you link me to the videos of that?" And he even mentioned the name of the guy on TFW, which I had even forgotten of him lighting his figures on fire. I can't find it, and my first thought was, "Oh my God, he's found me and he's gonna kill me." And but then I was like, "No, that's not him." And but yeah, me and him talked about it. He's like, "Damn, that guy's crazy." And yeah, it's not like because who you're messing with. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna track your IP and blow your head off. It's a matter of maybe someone is just sharing an opinion, or maybe they're going through shit and they just don't want to hear it from a place they go to on the internet to just have fun. And maybe just something you say pushes them over the edge. I'm not starting a cyberbully campaign because it's not cyberbullying. It's common courtesy. It's common courtesy, and it's nice to just show someone, hey, you're wrong here, but it's whatever. But just I don't know. It's That's pretty much what's going on, and it's not going on. And for now, I'm just gonna stop posting on TFW. I like the site. I'll continually go to it, but I'm not gonna post anymore that much. And I brought up a good point in the citing story. I was like, I guess this has to be entirely business oriented, and I have to conduct myself in a professional manner. No jokes, no nothing, correct grammar, everything. So and this isn't directed towards anyone. It's just um, common courtesy. It applies to the internet too.
In lighter news, I went to Sesame Street Live last night.
How was that?
It was super cheesy.
It's Sesame Street Live. Was it
Yeah.
on ice?
No, no.
Okay,
It
because
was
that would
at
have been better.
it was at US Bank Arena in Cincinnati.
Hmm.
Which is awesome. I got the suites. I got one of the suite. I got a private little room, bathroom.
Hmm.
I posted pictures on Twitter.
Yeah, so it looks nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little video. Well, I'm actually gonna be posting a whole video about the whole thing there sometime soon. But yeah, the kids really enjoyed it. Got the tickets for free, so can't complain. Won them,
Hmm.
and yeah, about. I mean, it's real short. Sesame Street Life is.
Like an
Um,
hour.
yeah, about an hour with an intermission.
Um. Well, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm not upset that I missed it. I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
remember a long time ago, I went to one of those Disney lives where they just had a bunch of Disney movies that were
Mhm.
popular at that time. And like when I was a kid, I really liked Lilo and Stitch and I still do. And I had like a Stitch doll or something I bought there, and we were in the front row. And did you ever see Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
We know how Lilo always took a bunch of pictures.
Uh huh.
Well, the girl who was playing Lilo actually had an actual Polaroid, and she like saw me in the audience as she was acting, took a picture of me with the Polaroid, and gave me the picture because
Really?
I had the little dolls. Yeah, it was awesome.
Huh.
It was one of those awesome things as a kid. You're just like, yeah.
Well, I went to see Aladdin when it first came out.
Hmm.
I went to a huge premiere. That was when I was living in San Diego.
Wait, you lived in San Diego?
Yeah, I was born in San Diego.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
I moved. I moved to
What made you move to Kentucky/Ohio?
when I was 8. My grandfather was dying. It was my dad's father,
Hmm.
and
Sorry to hear that.
we were gonna move up here to be closer to him before he died, but
Hmm.
he died before then. So,
Oh.
but then we decided to be up with the rest of my dad's side of the family, since my mom didn't have any family in California.
I'm sorry to hear that, but
Yeah, I barely remember him. He died. He died of very painful cancer.
really?
Whenever he would eat, he would vomit.
Mm.
It's some sort of muscle cancer. I forget which
Ooh,
what it was really, but
unfortunate.
it was very painful for him.
Really unfortunate.
Anyway, huh? What?
Really unfortunate.
Yeah. cancer runs in my father's side of the family. My uncle had it twice.
Oh, man.
Yep. But
Is
he's
it a
still
certain kind or just cancer cells?
just cancer cells.
Hmm.
My uncle had bone marrow cancer twice. Yeah. Said getting bone marrow transplants is the most painful thing you could ever imagine.
Well, isn't the marrow inside or is it?
Yeah,
I can't tell. All right, I don't remember if it's inside or if it's the stuff surrounding the bone.
it's inside.
Yeah.
Like they had to stick a needle through you into the bone to put marrow in there. Well, first they had to like basically uh I forget what it's called, but they had to do some sort of procedure
Hmm.
where they basically destroy all the marrow inside your body, which your immune
Ah.
system is it comes from your bone marrow. So if like you get rid of the marrow, you have no immune system at all. So and then they had to pump the stuff into your bones to get a transplant.
Hmm.
It's been told it's like you had to do it in your hip. I think it was one of the spots. I don't know the big details about it, but from what I've been told from him, that's like nothing you'd ever want to go through.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Anyway, this is not Health Weekly. This is fucking Transformers.
Botcon.
Botcon happened.
Um, it's kind of hilarious. Well, real quick, we're gonna do something. We're just gonna, with all the news or all the reveals, we're each gonna pick something, and we're just gonna cover that. And not, just run through the news as bullet points, just something that reached out to us. Jesse, what reached out to you from BotCon and touched you in inappropriate places?
Well, the first thing that really came to my biggest attention was we talked about before that
Hmm.
how cool it would be that they had Voyager classes in Generations, which a line has been previously made up of deluxes,
Yep.
and they're doing that now, which I'm really really surprised with. But the bad part is that the first figure that they're doing is Soundwave,
Yeah, really weird. The
and
um,
it's just it almost looks like a fucking knockoff.
mm,
Because it's basically just a War for Cybertron Deluxe Soundwave, just blown up to Voyager class size, with some slight modifications.
mm-hmm.
And it's really weird that they chose that character to be a Voyager.
Um, I don't mind it. I don't. I kind of disagree with the fact that he looks like a knockoff, but that's just. I think he looks like a blown up version of the deluxe. Because really looking at it, it looks like those panels on the back of his shoulders still fold out. The wheels on the outer things of his shins look like they still rotate. So it really looks like that for the most part he still transforms the same exact way. What really threw me off is if you look at the robot pictures they have of him in the case, he has a G1 Optimus Prime gun.
Yeah, that's really weird.
So I don't know if he's gonna come with that or they're just like, what the
I
fuck is
doubt
this?
I doubt he's gonna come with that.
He looks good though. He looks good. I'll get him. He is not gonna replace my music label Soundwave as a classics, and he's not even gonna replace my War for Cybertron Soundwave simply for
No,
scale.
yeah, because I think the deluxe one's perfect.
Yeah, I'll get it because it's really nice. And the
I
main
might
attraction to it is it comes with I think
Laserbeak.
they're called data discs,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you he comes with Laserbeak, and there's gonna be a repaint of the Soundwave as Sound Blaster, and he's gonna come with a Rat Bat, which is presumably a purple one.
I plan on getting it just for display purposes.
Mm-hmm. He looks
Cause
like a really fun toy, but
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. But I would have much rather seen Grimlock as the
Well,
first one.
the thing with this though, if we get Soundwave, or if we're getting Soundwave, hopefully we'll get Megatron because we haven't seen anything for a Fall of Cybertron Megatron yet. But then I'd want an Optimus because once again I'm the guy who if either Optimus or Megatron is bigger than the other, it's got to be Megatron.
Right.
Uh, but in the games, it is you stand them next to each other. Megatron and Optimus are the same exact height.
Are they?
Um, yeah, they are
They.
practically the same exact height.
Hmm.
And maybe the
That.
Soundwave will be a little bit shorter, which I won't mind. But if we're getting a Soundwave and we haven't seen anything for Dinobots, I think we might get a Grimlock. And it seems we're getting a bunch of these Fall of Cybertron toys, a whole like pretty much line. It is in generations, but it looks like a subline because the back of the box and even the little supplemental on the bottom of the name card says War for Cyber or Fall of Cybertron.
Yeah.
So and
It,
yeah,
if they make a Voyager Grimlock, that would be my day because I'm really looking forward to that mold in some way because I just dig the whole aesthetic he has.
yes,
It's probably one of, if not the best Grimlock design. Very realistic. I mean, as far as realistic, but very like
hmm,
naturally posed, like uh, proportioned. I should say T Rex mode.
yeah.
Very threatening, but not cheesy in any way.
I like Masterpiece Grimlock the best, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
agree. It looks.
he's more G1, where it's like the
Oh,
kind
I know.
of
I'm just saying.
where
Just
T Rex would like walk on his tail, which is not very that's very cheesy, but yeah. Voyager classes and generations, I wished for it and it's coming true, and I'm very excited for what. I mean, I'm sure, doubt Soundwave's not going to be only one. I mean, that would be fucking retarded. And I'm sure Grimlock would be a must because he's a fucking T Rex. Kids love T Rexes. So,
hmm.
all the rest of the Dinobots, I agree with you. Last episode, they could be deluxes. It would make sense. But yeah, I really want a Voyager Grimlock now. Me Grimlock now. All right.
Um, I
What's the one thing? What came to you the most in the hardest fashion?
um Masterpiece Optimus Prime.
Yep, with trailer,
Bleh. Don't like
which
the
is
trailer.
you don't like it.
Nope.
Why not?
Well, because the trailer for me, or in my opinion, is more for playability, and as I will mess with Optimus, I'm not gonna play with it that much. Um, and so, in all honesty, it's almost like a waste of space. And then if they're including the trailer, it's gonna cost money. So
My
this
bet.
figure,
Yeah,
they haven't released a price for this, but yeah, people are thinking around like Jesse's thinking around 100.
yeah. That's my bet because this the main figure itself is the same price, same size as Rodimus, which
Yeah.
retailed for about 60. And I'm thinking there's no way they could charge 30 or 40 more dollars for the accessories it comes with. So I'm saying about 100. I'd
Yeah.
be amazed if it was more than that. If it's more than that, then I'm not going to get it. But if it's like 100 or less, I'm going to get it. Even though it's like pretty much the same as
Hmm.
far as like detail wise as my other one. This would be, probably hate people would hate to hear it, but this would be a display piece because I
Yeah.
think it looks really good in that box. Good, I think. But although after looking at it, it does look like it has the inside of the matrix chamber is
Yeah.
painted gray instead of
Hmm.
black, which is interesting. I kind of like that, but yeah, for the most part, it does have lighter blue eyes, which I really like.
Yeah.
Makes him look more lively. But yeah, I'm digging it.
I
I
do like this a lot.
and
I
I
think
was
the package looks cool.
yeah
It looks kind of weird, but it looks cool.
yeah what was it? I was just actually thinking the other day. I was like, I wonder if that thing's actually going to be released because it's been a long time since the original's been out.
Yeah, no, they never said anything. They never even confirmed it. It just people expected it, and now it's
Like
out of nowhere. Bam! Here you
yeah,
go.
like Rodimus
Hmm.
was announced before was pretty much had rumors coming on, like it was announced before it was even released in Japan.
Yeah, like there's probably gonna be, and then we got pictures of it. The thing is though, with security of it though, apparently Hasbro has moved their main warehouse or their main factory of where they produce the figures and where most of the leaks came out was in China, and they moved it to Vietnam. So that's why there haven't been really. Apparently, they now have a much tighter hold on the stuff they have in their leaks of information.
Huh.
So
And
maybe that's why.
they actually asked in a panel if it's going to keep the long stacks or short, and they said they're probably going to keep it with the long stacks,
Yeah, the
which is
one in the
good.
pictures, the one in the picture has long stacks.
Yep. And the toy itself, the stacks can actually move up and down
Yeah.
for a transformation from vehicle to robot mode. So that probably is a safety feature that was implemented when they designed the toy itself.
hmm
So
But
yeah, I'm really surprised it's coming with the trailer. I
I
was
am too. I just I wish I don't. Okay, I can't. I don't wish it didn't, but um, I kind of wish it didn't.
Yep. Um, what else? Oh, next thing I really want to talk about is Bruticus.
That's what I was gonna move into.
Okay, so Bruticus is officially going to be released in two colors: the G1, the brightly colored one.
Neon,
Yeah, like
fun version.
kind of G2 paint scheme is
hmm
going to be the main line. The G1, the more accurate G1 paint is going to be a San Diego Comic Con
Game
exclusive.
accurate. Game accurate.
Game accurate. Well, yeah,
It's kind of G1, but yeah.
yeah. That kind of sucks, dude. But I'm not.
Um,
But
I don't really think it sucks. What will suck is how much it is.
because I really didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it. I really do like the way that the game accurate version looks.
I like them both. Depending on how much it is, I'll probably end up. I'll definitely get the one that's in the stores, but depending on how much this one is, depending on if I'll get it or not. If it's like 80, I can see that, but I probably won't get it. If it's just $50, retail, even though it won't be,
It won't
I
be
would get.
$50. No way.
Um, we're gonna talk about pricing here once we move into another exclusive when we're done with this one. But yeah, I really do like it. I think this is the first. This is the color scheme that we first saw the pictures of when we first saw full combined images.
Yeah, I'm
And he's
thinking.
actually a lot more accurately transformed in this.
Yeah, I liked the tweet you sent out yesterday
Yeah.
about what was that? How did that go again?
Um, the Bruticus, the neon colored one that they had in the case, I think Wednesday or Thursday. It looks like whoever put it in the case, who was just working there as a freelance thing, just transformed it and threw it in there. And some Hasbro guy just came in and was like, "No, God damn it, you did it wrong," and tried to fix it when it was already all glued together.
Yeah. God damn it, dude! It's supposed to wait. It's supposed to go this way. Just fuck it up, or
Hmm.
yeah. But it depends on how much this gift set really is. If I decide to get it or not, because I would be happy with the mainline one. It's the biggest problem that I have with it is the way the head looks on the mainline one.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with it. Other than that, I think it looks good, but the gift set version just looks so nice. Looks awesome.
It does, and apparently that box that he's gonna come in and the Decepticon logo one, apparently it's like two leader class boxes.
Jesus.
Yeah, and leader class boxes from Dark of the Moon were fucking huge,
My God.
and they really didn't. The reason they were so big is because they had the rounded thing, and so even. Oh Jesus, we just got news like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, like 10 minutes ago actually.
What's that?
The breaking news: Shockwave has been confirmed for Transformers Prime.
Where do you see that at?
TFW front page. It only has 4 views and it's posted at 10:01. It's 10:11.
The thing I see is who won the Transformers Hall of Fame.
Here you go, right here. I'll link the whole story. Oh, apparently. Oh, wow. They're explaining how he's gonna be in it. Flash. It's said from the Transformers Hall of Fame dinner, which is going on right now.
Oh. Huh. Well, the Shockwave induction video had a little bonus at the end. At the end of the video, we're treated to a snippet from an upcoming episode of Transformers Prime showing a very G1 looking Transformers Prime Shockwave. No voice or other details yet, but you read it here first. Shockwave will be appeared in Transformers Prime. For all you Clifftrooper fans, the snippet was a flashback sequence, and yes, he was there at RC's side. Huh.
That's interesting, and I'm excited because I love Shockwave, and I was really, really happy that they just automatically inducted him this year. He's one of my favorite Decepticons.
Yeah.
Just as a property, not even like a Prime character, a movie character. And that's awesome. I hope they
It's
don't.
very interesting. I do hope it's a big role.
Yeah, I hope it's not just like, hey guys, oh god, I'm dead.
Yeah, I doubt because he's become really popular as of late, especially starting with animated. God, I have so many versions of that figure.
I have two, or just one actually.
How many do I have? I think I have 5.
Of animated.
Shockwave, yeah,
Wait, like the Voyager version?
yeah.
Oh,
I have the original U.S. Blues. I have the original U.S. boxed. I have the purple one boxed. I have 2 of the Japanese ones, 1 box, 1 loose.
damn, you must have liked that character.
I do. I really do. That was my favorite figure from the entire animated line.
Speaking of animated line, I didn't get anything this week, but I finally ordered an animated Blackout.
Takara.
That's the only one there is.
Well, there were some U.S. ones that were circulated on eBay for a while.
Yeah, but this one is $50. It's been opened, but it comes with the box and everything, and it shipped out a couple days ago, so I'll have it for the next Primecast.
Cool.
I also ordered a wig.
A what?
A wig.
A wig?
Yeah.
For your head?
Yep.
Huh. What for?
Oh, cosplay.
Oh.
But anyway, going back to Shockwave, yeah.
Yeah, really, really excited about that. Really hope we get a figure of it too.
Yeah, that's interesting. What were we talking about before?
Bruticus, but I think we pretty much said
All right.
everything there is to say about him. About the other San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
With the creepy as hell box. Oh my god, I don't want that thing in my house. I own a Chucky doll. And I don't want that box in my house.
Yeah.
And
that box is fucked up.
I love it, but oh man, nightmares.
Yeah,
I have no idea how you open it.
Me neither. Terracon Cliff Jumper, which is a proper Terracon Cliff Jumper, not the Takara one where it's like all translucent purple.
Mm-hmm.
It actually comes with a couple dark energon pieces. One to like put on his chest, and one like a little piece of shard that he can hold. I'm liking it. I don't think I'll get it.
Really?
No. I
plan to
know.
get
I don't know. I might. Depends on how much it is.
I went to order the Terracon Cliff Jumper from Takara, and it was sold out on Robot Kingdom. So I plan to get both. Display them in different ways, of course, but I'll have an alive Cliff Jumper, a dying Cliff Jumper, and a dead Cliff Jumper. So.
It depends on how much is. I'm sure it's gonna go for, because this will be like the first official like release of the first edition mold in the U.S.
Yeah, I think the thing itself will be sold for about $30. I don't see it going for more than that. Because that's how much Transformers exclusives normally go.
If it's about $30, then I'll probably get it.
Yeah, San Diego convention exclusives and New York Comic Con convention exclusives normally go for about $30. Like the first edition 2-pack of RC, the 2 kids and Bumblebee was only $30, and I think that's still in stock. And the San Diego Comic Con first edition Optimus was only $20, and that's still in stock.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this one will go for probably about 30. And if I can get in on an order in time, I'll definitely get it.
I'll plan on getting it, but if I don't get it, I'm not going to sweat bullets over it.
I already know how I'm gonna pose or display my Terracon one from Japan, so I need to think of how I'm gonna display this one now. Seeing as I get, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I do intend on getting it if the opportunity does come available.
Yep.
And the head sculpt looks awesome.
Yep. They're the fucking creepy box. Um. Kickback.
Yeah, more Fall Cybertron toys, kickback.
Is he deluxe or Voyager?
Um,
They didn't
Deluxe.
say.
He's deluxe.
Is he?
Yeah.
He looks real nice.
He looks nice. My problem with him, which is my same problem with the new pictures of Prime Arachnid, very spindly.
I don't think he looks spindly.
I think he looks spindly, and I have a worry. I don't think he will, but I have a worry that he'll become really awkward to pose because of that. But I hope I'm wrong. I don't really think it. I just
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
hmm
Um,
But it looks cool. I'm so glad we're getting a bunch of Decepticons now.
yep, but there there'll be a one per case. We did. Speaking of which, you mentioned you saw better pictures of Arachnid,
Yep.
and I don't know how to feel about it.
Me either. It
It
looks very small and very spindly, and the head sculpt looks awful.
yeah.
It looks
It,
tiny. Like I know it's Arachnid and she's not already that big, but damn.
it I'm trying to look for a good picture of it right now, but I can't. Like,
DFW has the best ones I've been on. Cybertron, and I think I checked T-Formers, and they were they're not bad pictures. They just TFW I think has the sharpest ones. I think they were able to get in there when they had the cases opened.
oh, now it's on the top page. Um, there it is. Yeah, the camera that they use at TFW is probably is a DSLR like mine.
Oh yeah, I think it's the photography, maybe Soul Fury. I know he does most of the stuff, and I think he's a photographer. Either that or they have multiple people from photo staff.
It does look so small. Looks very awkward.
hmm
The backpack kills it.
I didn't even notice the backpack. It's just the
It
size.
just
And
has a helicopter on its back. Like the cockpit is there, everything. She's flat as hell too.
get some boobs.
Yeah. What else? Repaints of Bumblebee and
Woo!
Wheeljack. Yay, more Bumblebee figures.
Why are you masturbating for Bumblebee?
No, if I was masturbating, it'd be
It's weird.
I liked how that's your auto response. It's weird.
It is weird. Fucking weird.
Um, but yeah, and bot shots.
Woohoo! You see that shockwave?
No, I didn't even
Oh
look at
man.
them.
Oh, it looks so cool. It's a G1 robot mode with a new
Oh,
tank mode, not even the movie tank mode, a new one. Oh, looks so cool. Looks so cool. And there's a I went to the stores and I saw Wave 2, which is Ratchet, Mirage, Brawl, and I think the Clear Bumblebee, and I wasn't able to buy them. I saw them twice. So upset. But I
yeah.
got my YouTube check today, so hopefully I'll have them for the next Primecast. Spoiler
Maybe.
alert.
Um, what else? They had better pictures of Cyberverse Ultra Magnus.
Looks neat.
I like it.
I like it a lot too.
I hope we get a bigger one.
Um, I do too. But I doubt he'll appear in the show.
I doubted it out too at this point, especially at the panel.
Yep.
They said that Ironhide was not going to be in the show, but he is getting a toy, a deluxe class one. Is
What's
that?
even weirder is Ironhide's toy's been shown and he's been confirmed, and we are getting an Ironhide toy, but we're getting Cup first.
Yeah, I know that is very weird.
And I have no intentions of getting Cup.
Me neither.
I think the mold looks good. I'm not that attached to Cup, and there's already so many Prime Autobots.
If you want to have a cup in your prime shelf, I would say go with Generations Cup.
Eh.
He has kind of like a that same aesthetic.
One thing that we did see finally, we already saw one of them as a test shot or test packaging. We saw Generations Fall of Cybertron, Optimus, Shockwave, and Jazz in package, and those look awesome in the box. They look amazing in the box, and if the Combaticons, or I think they're called Combaticons,
Yeah.
yeah, if they look like that, um, damn, they will look good, and I'll feel kind of bad for taking them out of the box. But Shockwave, how he looks in the box is oh.
Yeah. Shockwave. The I'm Jazz. I'm the least excited for.
Apparently, Optimus's vehicle mode is really tiny in
Really.
person. Yeah,
It looks like it has a very simple transformation compared to the War for Cybertron one.
which I don't mind.
Yeah, which I do think that one was overly complicated.
Yeah,
Like
I actually really didn't care for the mold, so
so much so that I'm like actually kind of intimidated by it to try to pick it up and transform it. Like I'll
yeah.
pick it up and be like, what do I do? What to do? I'll put you down. While this one looks fairly simple, but I do like the robot mode. But Shockwave looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, even though it is complicated, my favorite War for Cybertron figure is Bumblebee. I just think it's really fun and has a good robot mode and a okay vehicle mode if you get it together all the way. But um, my I have to say two of my favorite Fall of Cybertron figures, or just that whole game series, seem to look like they're gonna be Starscream, who we saw before, and Shockwave.
Yep.
Because Shockwave in the box just looks so basic and so nice.
I didn't even see that picture anyway. But I don't. I plan on getting them. I'm definitely going to get them. Got the whole wave pre-ordered.
Really? I'm gonna get them in the stores. I'm just frantic about Prime, and Shockwaves is even surprisingly, Shockwave's gonna come do two to a case. So
Oh, is he?
yeah, not even short packed.
Then I wonder why they don't even. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
I wondered that too, and I was like, Big Bad Toy Store, what the?
I may
But
not, I
then,
may cancel that pre-order out of principle now.
really,
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, I
Fuck it. I'm doing it.
yeah.
Fuck you, bastards. All right.
Yeah, I think that's kind of messed up. It's like, oh, the figure you want the most, well, you got to buy all three.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I gotta mention that.
No, go for it.
My
Oh yeah,
I had pre-ordered the Wave 3 of Prime with Viacon, Knockout, and Hotshot.
Hot Shot. Woo!
Yeah, awesome. Hotshot, and fuck Knockout. Both are available. Viacon, however, is not. Therefore, I cannot get my whole wave.
I don't know why it like Viacon kind of sounds like the people who work there were already like, all right, guys, we're gonna get our Viacons and then we'll send out. That's what it seems like, and I
That's
understand they're
what.
not gonna sell them separately, but the fact that the two are there, but then the whole case isn't, is really weird.
That is that's I was oh my wife got an fucking earful when I was like, hey wait what the fuck, why are these shipped out? She's like, why what she's like,
Why? What do you want? What are you talking about, you stupid nerd? Jesus.
Viacon, they're supposed to have them but they're not. Okay, what's your problem? You'll get them eventually, but now I want them now. So I degraded myself to a 10-year-old.
I went to three stores over the weekend looking for at least Knockout and a Viacon, and I
I've
could.
been stopping by the Target that's like 2 minutes away from me every
Mhm.
morning on my way home from work.
Really?
Because I get there, because I can get there by like 10 till 8, and they open at 8, so I just sit in the parking lot.
You're so fucking weird.
Well, I mean, what else am I going to do? So I just sit in the parking lot and just
Next
wait.
time, like Monday, take a tent and just a quick setup tent and just wait for them to open the doors. Like, yay! And run in there and don't even buy anything. Watch them not even have Wave 3 out. You just don't, you just walk out with nothing. But
Yeah.
ask them. What I've been doing is I ask them if they have any more in the back. And then if they say yes or no, I ask them, got a Viacon or a knockout? Got got multiple Viacons? Got two?
Give me all your Viacon.
Bring out a gun. Give out our Viacons! No, God damn it, no! Um, I only want two.
Me too. I want two of each.
Yeah,
Two
I
Lego
thought about that.
Viacons and two Jet Viacons. That
Yeah,
I'd be happy if I had one, but
mhm.
my preferred would be have two.
So I thought about it. I was like, okay, I can see myself getting two US ones, and then to counter that, probably get two Jet Viacons from Arms Micron. But then I'm like, well, I have two equal ones. I need like a commander. So now I kind of want a first edition just to be like the big bulky badass motherfucker that's like go. But I'm like, nah, I probably have my quote unquote leader of them be an Arms Micron regular Viacon. Uh, just because I like Arms Micron and give me more excuse to get some Decepticons on my show.
I did, however, pre-order two Jet Viacons.
You did? I have to fill out that pre-order.
You
Um,
better do while you can,
yeah, because that. Oh man. Um,
because
'Cause when I went to go freaking order Terracon Cliffjumper, he was out of stock. So.
I actually had them pre-ordered for up until we saw the purple translucent one.
Hmm.
I was like, fuck that. I was like, fuck you. Click, click.
I'm actually gonna go fill out that pre-order right now, Robot Kingdom. I don't know if I'll get two, if I should pre-order two or not.
Do it.
I
You get two. You get two Arms Micron.
well yeah, and then apparently, God, I'm gonna do this actually right now because I know once I say this, people are probably gonna rush. But apparently, right now, that Jet Viacon mold is only gonna be Arms Micron
Really?
for right now at least.
Fuck that. I'm glad I did then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fill out my pre-order. Even if it says sorry, we can only fill pre-order for one more. Okay, Robot Kingdom, why are you not loading? You're worrying me. You're scaring me. Oh my god, it's not loading. And I really don't want to fill them out with Big Bad Toy Store simply because of the price difference. I like Big Bad.
It's
Just
not that much cheaper. Or, I mean, it's not that much more expensive at Big Bad Toy Store.
once I'm done with shipping and all that for it will be. Um
All right. How
I
much? How
should
much?
I
How much is it at Robot Kingdom?
$23.
It's
38 on Big Bad.
no, it's not 38.
Are you sure?
It's 29.
Okay. They must have lowered the prices then. Cause yeah, I remember when they first went up, they were like 30 something for one.
No, the first ones were,
Yeah.
but then when they had the pre-orders up for these, they were different. So these have been the same prices.
All right, fine, Robot Kingdom. Be that way. I'm just gonna go fill them out at Big Bad.
Yep.
I should I'm curious. Should I fill out a pre-order for Darkness Megatron too, or?
I would say no, but that's me because you seem to really like the paint scheme.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna wait and see till we see more. But
I
one
do.
thing I
I
really
do
don't
like the wings on
understand.
them. What? Sorry.
Wait, the wings. The purple ones.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I don't.
I don't know.
That's why the Arms Micron's gonna come off them and never touch them again. Okay, Jet Viacon pre-order, add to cart. Standard 2.
And I ordered a arachnid too.
Enter $60. Damn, what a kick in the face. $10. It'll be $70 at the end of this. Jesus fucking fuck. Oh well, continue. They won't. Yeah, they're not gonna.
They're not going to charge you until they get them.
Yeah, which is fine. So place order. Bam. Thank you. All right. Got two Jet Viacons. Fuck, I got like. Watch me have accidentally ordered two Arms Micron Bumblebees. Thank you. For the love of God, thank you.
I also ordered a arachnid too.
Um,
Arms Micron just because. Well, I don't know. I might cancel that because I don't know how I feel about the figure.
yeah, if you want to pay an up price, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
You gonna go cancel it now?
Yeah, I had that pre-ordered from the get-go. Yeah.
Did we talk about the Arms Micron single figures last week?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just still so excited to get Arms Micron D and put him with my bulkhead. It'd be awesome.
Arms Micron
Awesome.
D. Maybe go back to that one.
He's
Oh yeah, yeah. That. Oh, wait,
the cliff
which?
jumper in green.
Oh, oh. But did you see the arms icon that's actually coming with Bulkhead?
Yeah, that thing is like, what the fuck do I want to be? That's actually on our topic list, so let's actually go into that. We got pictures, we got video reviews from I believe his YouTube name is Mr. T-Bone 81. He put up reviews
That's an
of
awesome name, by the way, Mr.
uh,
T-Bone.
yeah, it is awesome. I was like, wow, wow. And he wears wristbands and wrist accessories, which I do as well in my reviews. So I was like, huh, hmm, I'm not alone here. Anyway, he he put up reviews of both of them, and so it gave us a good look at Bulkhead and Starscream. Starscream, I'm still iffy on simply just because he's way too fucking big. I'll probably get him, but I
He
might
does.
give.
He looks very nice. I like him a
He
lot.
looks nice.
But yeah,
Bulkhead,
way too
Bulkhead,
fucking big.
Bulkhead. He does not represent Bulkhead well from the show, and even if you
He's
stand him next to First Edition, wow.
he's
But
a
he
beast.
looks like a really fun action figure or transformer. He looks like a good toy. He just doesn't look like a good representation of Bulkhead from the show, but he does look like a good toy. He doesn't have that much translucent plastic. His weapons are horrible, but the overall like I even told the guy I was like, "Damn it, I was gonna skip it, but now I might get it." Just I keep saying simply because I think I say that too much.
Simply because
Indubitably.
Grey Poupon.
Wayne's World. He he's just he looks really fun. He looks like he has great playability. It's my exact same thing with Optimus. Just fantastic playability
Yeah,
compared to the
but
first editions. When I
yeah.
played the other day, I went to not mod my bulkhead, but I went to see what it looked like because you can take the windows out of his chest windows to make him a
Really?
little bit more accurate.
Can you?
Yeah, I
Huh.
did that, but when I looked at my hand, I had green on my hand,
Ew.
and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked at the figure, and I couldn't find where like anything smudged off. So I don't know if I just like had a marker on my hand, but I don't even have a green marker in my desk. So I don't know.
That's weird.
It is weird, scary. Spent $70 on that thing.
And you want to get rid of him.
I don't want to get rid of him. I just prefer a Hasbro one.
I have two of him. Hey, you get to wag your Unicron in my face.
I should get you like 10 Viacons and charge you a bulkhead.
That might be possible, my friend.
I would I'm probably since I know a guy at Toys R Us and I'm probably gonna hook my friends up with a Viacon or so. So
Since first edition Optimus Prime, that guy cough.
not you. Well, me and you're gonna talk after the show.
Oh
So,
yeah.
business proposition for you. But what
I
did we have any more reveals? I'm sure we did. Oh, we got someone's. They said that this toy was gonna be out, but they revealed, and we don't have pics of it at all. But from the book Exiles, they're gonna be doing toys of people or of characters from Exiles and Exodus, and
yeah, I read that somewhere, but
we're gonna get Thundertron,
who's
who's a
the
Decepticon.
who the fuck is that?
Thundertron's fucking awesome. He's a space pirate with a peg leg, and he has a beast mode.
So is that what they're talking about in beast mode?
Yeah.
Uh,
And he's a space pirate. You can make his legs peg legged as an option.
he's a space T-Rex.
Space pirate. Oh yeah! Oh my god! Apparently we weren't the only ones that noticed that throughout that video that guy was just going space T Rex, space T Rex, space T Rex.
What's the dude's name? Thundertron?
Thundertron. I think that's it.
Thundertron. Do. Transformers Wiki. The mightiest. Oh, dude. His Decepticon symbol looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, it has like a skull and crossbones, but with Decepticon symbol and like knives. He's going to get a Voyager class figure?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm down with that. Hell yeah.
Let me go back to. Let me actually look at
Keith.
our topic list. That might help. Nothing so far. Let's just cover the Botcon
His
exclusive.
spaceship's called the Tidal Wave.
Yeah, he is called the commander of the tidal wave.
Oh, that's fucking badass right there.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I
Um,
could see a better picture of them from this little shitty GIF I see.
is it an actual? Let me see it.
Duh. Oh shit! I got to go back now. Fuck! 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 Okay,
Well, for the Botcon exclusives, we
hold on. Here he is.
let me see this real
As
quick.
as I do this, slowly but surely.
Uh,
Oh, there you go.
yeah, him. He's crazy.
That's kind of a shitty looking picture, but I mean, it looks cool.
Is this face?
Wheeljack won the Transformers Hall of Fame.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was so expecting Beast Wars Megatron.
I'm so happy Beast Wars Megatron didn't win,
I
but
mean, yeah, I didn't really care that much. I was expecting Beast Wars Megatron to win, but very surprised.
what the hell? Why Wheeljack? And
Because it got all huge rush of I like I like the first couple posts on TFW that he won. First one by a Sinner twin. Dot dot
Mhm.
dot. Really? Next toast. Why?
That's what I'm wondering. Why Wheeljack? Why?
And third post. Wait, what? Du- 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 du. Someone else has said ugh.
This guy, he said fuck, but he censored it with an asterisk. Fuck, RC lose to a engineer maybe next year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Shockwave's done, or Shockwave. Wheeljack's done, I'm just thinking about Shockwave, man. Wheeljack's done a little bit more than RC.
But yeah,
Um,
but Shockwave. I mean, fuck you. I got.
yes!
Wheeljack got a huge
Shock,
shot. Shock.
Shockwave actually did get into he was automatically inducted this year, so.
Yeah. Well.
Shockwave,
Wheeljack.
damn it. I was so almost got
Oh, you almost. Wheeljack has this huge
Shock-
sudden rush of popularity, starting with animated when you see him in animated, and then he had a Generations figure. And then Prime,
right.
he was pretty badass, and then his Prime toy is equally badass. So all the
He,
sudden rush in popularity, I'm sure, is the reason why.
yeah, well, he hasn't really been. He had a design. I think it was a downshift look. The downshift toy from Cybertron looked like him, and then they had another toy from I think Armada that was modeled after him, but they weren't called.
Energon, he was called Downshift, but in Japan, in Super Link, he was called Wheeljack.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the first time that we've really had a lot of Wheeljack stuff, or
Yeah,
Wheeljack media. But it's cool he won. I'm glad it's not Megatron. Simply, um, for the whole concept of I'm tired of Beast Wars character. Every year it's all right. We're gonna pick our three G1s. You guys pick a Beast Wars character. Go. So next year we're probably gonna hear a whole thing for Beast Wars Megatron and Rat Trap. Not excited for that at all. I like Scott McNeil, but Jesus Christ, guys, stop giving him trophies. Give it to someone else. Give it to Cliff Jumper. Year of Cliff Jumper. Give it to Casey Kasem because he
Kasem.
freaking. That was Kasem. I've heard so many people say.
Casey Kasem. This is
Give it to
Casey
him.
Kasem. Here's your
Give it to him
countdown.
because he quit Transformers. So give it to him. He deserves.
He is also a Shaggy in Scooby Doo.
Really?
Yep.
I know that.
Yep. He's
did you you know that he quit Transformers, right?
no.
Yeah, he quit because of the one episode that was racist. He thought it was racist.
Which
Um,
episode was that?
it was the episode where they went to a Middle Eastern country and the country was called Karbamia. And he disagreed with it, so they kind of got in a little spat and he quit. So Cliff Jumper kept showing up, but he didn't talk at all.
I didn't know that. What season was that? 3?
Season 2 or 3.
Oh,
Oh no, I think it was season 2.
because he was in the movie.
Yeah,
He voiced Cliff Jumper in the movie.
this would probably happen. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, because I remember what's his face was in, I forget his name. He was in the episode 2 and he was a season 3 character. So yeah, I think it was an early on episode in season 3.
Oh.
Which
I don't remember that episode. A lot of season 2 and 3 are kind of vague with me.
the entire G1 series, seasons 1 through 4, got put on Netflix, which I've started rewatching.
I'd rather own them on DVD.
Well, Netflix isn't that bad.
Yeah.
$8 a month compared to $30 for one season.
Yeah, but you guys also get them on discs.
This
Discs.
this
And
is the
plus,
era of MP3s and
Netflix can take down quick play movies whenever they want to.
not if I burn them and steal them. What?
How can you do that from Netflix?
I'm just kidding.
You
I could
know?
use a the hell's it called? That thing that people use to record video games with.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yep. But that's why I'm just not going to do it because I don't care that much. But what were we talking
I
about?
don't know. Wheeljack.
Wheeljack. I was going to go into something else after there before. Oh, Botcon exclusives this year. They are as we talked about before, the Invasion gift set consisted of who the fuck? Such a forgettable set. It consisted of Metal Hawk. No, we're not going to go into these, but Metal Hawk, Shattered Glass Tracks, Shattered Glass Soundwave, Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus, Gigatron, which is fuck, I don't care about his real name, and Treadshot. That's the Invasion box set. They're okay, very forgettable. I'm glad I didn't go because I don't want those figures, and it would be a pain trying to sell half of them because I'd probably only keep only two or three. Um, but then the actual exclusives, the attendee exclusives, were Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, which was the G2 Classics mold.
Uh huh.
Kick Out, which is a pretty neat repaint of Reveal the Shield Jazz with a new head. We got Spinster, which is repaint of Dark of the Moon Vortex, which was a Japan exclusive, only because of the head. But in other words, Reveal the Shield Tomahawk. Octo Punch, which was uh, what was that? Humper Decepticon Sea Spray with a new head. Um, Junkions, which used all three of the head sculpts. So you got three Junkions. That was the army builder, and Generation Two Straxus.
Man, I they've all been pretty lackluster.
Or not Generation Two. I'm sorry. Shattered Glass.
The only BotCon exclusive I really ever wanted to get was when I went to BotCon '08 in Cincinnati.
Hmm.
It was was it Shattered Glass? Was it? Yeah, it was Shattered Glass Megatron,
Yeah.
where it's used the small Energon Megatron and gave him a kind of a G1 but Marvel comic paint scheme head.
Hmm.
I thought that figure looked very nice, and I tried to get him, but he was sold out.
The only exclusives that I really want are I would like the TFCC 2012 exclusives, Runabout and Runamuck, but credit card stuff happened, and I don't feel like spending it like $200 on them. And then I would like to have Shattered Glass 2011 Shattered Glass Galvatron, just as a classics Galvatron. I think that mold works, but he's $200 on BBTS, and he comes with Action Master Thundercracker, which is a hilarious toy. I wouldn't sell it, but it's just too much money. And then I would like to have Stumpticon Job, which is
Yeah,
the
I was never too wild about those.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, but if someone were to come up to me with a deal, I would probably buy them.
I
And
would
they're
because
the only exclusives I would not mind. The reason I don't buy exclusives much at all, like Henkei or Japan or whatever BotCon exclusives, is because I'm not gonna play with them. They're only gonna sit there on the shelf and look nice. And what's the point of buying them to look nice if I can just look at nice pictures of them and get the same exact feel because I already have the mold. So kind of a Debbie Downer when it comes to exclusives.
even if someone came up to me with like a fucking cheap as dirt deal, I don't think I would go with them because
How much is cheap as dirt?
per figure,
Per set for the whole set.
$50.
Dude, refer him to me.
Because I already have multiples of most of those figures, and I'm not a huge, big fan of repaints to begin with, especially like that are upscaled, just because I don't even know why. But the animated aesthetic is just worn so thin on me. I don't know, and I'm not really into that the whole line anymore. And it just all looks so old to me already.
Yeah, I agree. But I just bought an animated figure, so
But you bought a good one anyway.
Yeah. He's gonna round off for the most part most of my animated collection. There's only a couple more figures that I need. Um, but opinions on the figures, just run through them. The box set I don't care for. I think having Shattered Glass Optimus is a cop out. Kick Out looks cool. I don't know much about the character. Spinster looks weird. Octopunch is cool, but I don't like the head. The Junkions are kind of awesome. They're like a Shattered Glass Viacon. And Darkmount looks cool, but he looks like Rhinox.
Right.
Not upset I don't own them. Though I would like the Viacons and maybe Optimus. But I actually don't want Optimus anymore because of our next news story we're going to go into. So what do you think about the exclusives?
Meh.
All right. Next news story.
Yeah,
We have.
I really don't care about the exclusives at all. Never
I,
did.
I'm trying to run a podcast here and you keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry, I keep on interrupting you.
It's okay. I
won't.
won't. Oh, God damn it.
It won't happen again.
Fuck. So TFCC
Okay.
announced a subscription
TFCC
service.
announced a.
Subscription
All right, I
service.
guess you go ahead on this.
All right.
All right, you
A
can go.
subscription service. I'm not even mad. It's funny. Subscription.
Go ahead.
Subscription service. Which each year you're gonna pay a specific amount of money, and in a mailer box you're gonna get 2 to 3 figures every couple of months. Kind of cool. They're going Matty Collector route. The problem is, fuck. Transformers is really going a direction I'm so happy that it didn't, because so many other lines did, like Matty Collector lines and even Marvel Legends. Because if you want a certain figure, it's going to cost you so much money because it's so rare and short packed and variants, and Transformers has kind of become that. And with the subscription service, it's becoming that even more.
How much
And
is a subscription service?
they're still working all that out. They've just come up with the figures, and they're still working out even release periods. But it's going to start 2013. Um,
Oh.
I'm kind of thinking about it. I'll probably do what a lot of people do for TFCC stuff. Get the figures you want and sell the rest. I'll probably do that. The 2013 batch of the subscription service figures consist of Scourge, reveal a Shield Optimus Prime mold as Robots in Disguise Scourge, something that should have been retail, but whatever. The next one is one I really like. We're getting a Classics Red Alert or Sideswipe or whatever mold as a Classics Breakdown. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Animated Jackpot. I like animated. And I appreciate the effort. I just don't like Jackpot. I'm not attached to Jackpot as a character at all. So if I were to do this, he's probably one I'd sell. Slipstream from Prime First Edition Starscream. Fucking awesome. Not gonna sell it. Don't ask me.
Please sell it to me.
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you.
Looks awesome. And she's gonna have a new head sculpt and awesome. Even if she's not doesn't appear in Prime, which she won't.
Go on.
Did you try to cut me off, or you just saying finishing myself?
Yeah. I was just trying to finish your thought because I don't know.
She looks awesome. Circuit, which is Hunt for the Decepticons, Haxor or Axor, whatever his name was. He's one I'd sell. I just don't care about the character that much.
That paint scheme hurts my eyes just looking at it.
Yeah, Jackpot's not that bad. Jackpot's scheme, when they read it off, I was like, what the fuck? And then I saw it, and I was like, okay, that's not that bad. And then I saw Circuit, and I was like, they took the fucking sun and put him on lockdown. But yeah, he's probably one I'd sell. If they made a Circuit Breaker, oh, that'd be cool. She'd be awesome. But
Next
and
one.
then Ultra Mammoth.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man, I want that.
I've always wanted a big convoy figure.
And that's awesome. That's so awesome. These Ultra Magnus colors, and I love Ultra Magnus. That's
Ultra Mammoth. That's fucking awesome.
his name too. Is just fucking it looks cool. He's one I'd keep. Don't ask me.
Yeah. Slipstream and Ultra. If I were to get that subscription service, Slipstream and Ultra Mammoth would be keepers there.
Yeah, for me it'd be Breakdown, Slipstream, and Ultra Mammoth. Then the two figures, which apparently people like Circuit and Jackpot a lot, so maybe I can find someone who will just take them if I do this. It depends on how much it is. If it's $100, that's pretty good. I'd probably do that. If it's like $300, they can go fuck themselves. Then the 2013 free membership figure is Dun, 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 dun. Depth Charge from Hunt for Decepticons Terror Dive.
I always liked that figure.
I love that figure.
It's very
And
good.
I really liked I don't like that many Beast Wars characters per se, but I
Oh,
like Depth Charge and I even own a Beast Wars Depth Charge. So I kind of like it. So if I do this membership thing or the subscription service, I'll probably sign up for the club next year. So if this all is good priced, I'll probably end up getting that Terror Dive. I like it a lot.
how much is the club by itself?
I think it's $40 or $50.
A year?
Uh, yeah, you subscribe to the magazine for the year, and as a quote unquote freebie, you get the toy.
And this subscription service would have to be part of the club?
Um, I the subscription service is from the club, but it's not. It has nothing to do with the magazine. It's a subscription figure service. You get the
S-
figures.
So you don't have to get the magazine to be part of the service?
No.
All right.
But if you want the terror or the depth charge, you do.
I don't want the depth charge.
But yeah, this whole subscription thing, I like it. I think it's interesting. I don't really like it. I think it's really intriguing, and it'll be interesting even more to see it evolve. What I'm worried is Hasbro could often or do what a lot of lines do and say, all right, this is going to be the collector's line. We don't have to do classics anymore. So
No, they won't do that.
I don't know. The new Hasbro team, how they pretty much slowly filtered everyone out and filtered new people in. I would not be surprised.
I can't. No, no, no.
I can see him doing it, though. I do not foresee it. I don't think they will, but I can see them doing it.
Hope not. That'd be that'd be a douchebag move.
I'd be upset.
But yeah. Um, is that pretty much all the coverage?
Oh, something I really wanted to just say how awesome it is. The custom class figure, is Long Arm, Shattered Glass Long Arm, and
I forget
as
who was that made out of.
Reveal the Shield Jazz. It's Long
Oh,
Arm Prime, so technically it's Shockwave for animated. It's an animated, it's a classics animated slash alternator Shockwave. That's just fucking awesome. So I think that's really cool. If I was in the custom class, I would get it, or I'd be so happy. But I'm not in the custom class. I'm not paying 300 plus for one. But that's really cool. Like someone whoever, it's really confusing because it's Shattered Glass and Long Arm is already a double agent. So I really don't know what he'd turn out to be, a good guy or a bad guy.
probably a good guy.
Um,
I was sucking on a mid. That's why.
Sucking on a what?
On a mid.
Oh, okay.
A cert spearmint classic mint.
That's what
Sucking
they're
on
calling
a
it now.
sucking a Miss Weir. What? Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Some defensive.
No, no, I'm not being defensive. Get off my back about it.
I think the last thing I wanted to touch on was the third party stuff that they have going on at Botcon this year. As most, if anyone's listening to this, they probably know. But Botcon, Hasbro, and FunPub themselves came out this year and said there are going to be. You are not to have third party products at our convention. If we see them, we'll confiscate them. If you have them in the dealer room, your badge will be removed and you will be asked to leave the convention. Um, well, apparently, hearing from people on Twitter and even in other podcasts, there are almost 15 parts parties going on at the convention for third party. Um, and
13 what?
parts parties. Parts parties are where you like pretty much hold a deal, like your store in the dealer room in your hotel room,
Oh,
and they can't do anything about that. They cannot do anything about it.
that's fucking great.
And there's a lot more than those than they expected. And they put up flyers on the bulletin board to tell you where everything is in the convention, and they even put like parts party in, like room 315 and all that fun stuff. And I guess someone ripped it down, like Brian Savage ripped it down or something, and then that's just awesome. And then apparently the guys, I forget who it is, but Mastermind, I think, the guys who are doing the gigantic boat Shockwave and
Yeah.
apparently they brought those guys were there, and they brought the gigantic Shockwave and the Seeker from Hearts of Steel, and they brought them there like balls. That's awesome. Uh, but the best thing, one of the best things is, and this is a story from the WTF and TFW guys that I heard about. They apparently someone had made these shirts, and no one, they're not releasing who made them. I'm guessing there's no secret, but they're just not going to say who, which is fine. But someone printed and made a whole bunch of these shirts. They're apparently the true Transformers fan T-shirts, and they're Botcon 2012 themed. But over everything that you see an Autobot logo or a Botcon logo, it has a banner over it, a yellow banner that says IP infringement or copyright infringement,
Yeah.
and it says true signs of a Transformers fan: credit card information being stolen, ignored, lied to, all this stuff, and we still give you hundreds of dollars to come to your convention just to get told, just to get told what to do. And it was just like such a kick in the face. And apparently, someone put up a flyer to, hey, you want these? Email me. And apparently, Brian Savage himself came up, who runs the convention or owns it, or the main headliner. He came to the billboard, ripped it down, and as he was talking on the phone, reading off what the flyer and T-shirt said, the guy who had the T-shirts was sitting at the bar with the T-shirts, trying to hide them. And I guess Gog Dog and I think Seth Buzzard, Brian Savage was right behind Gog Dog talking on the phone as he had a T-shirt and he was trying to hide it. And Vangelis had just gotten to the convention. He's walking up and Gog Dog was like, "Go, go!" And just freaking out, and Vangelis just kind of like walked away awkwardly, didn't know what was happening. He's like, "I don't know what's going on." But yeah, you can get the shirts there. I guess you could email a guy for them. I don't know if people will be able to do that, like who aren't at the convention. But I don't know if I'd buy one, but damn it, I would want one. I don't know like where I'd wear it, be useful for. But
That's fucking hilarious.
that whole thing is just awesome. And I don't think they could even take that T-shirt from you like
No,
legally.
they can't.
I don't even think they can legally take your third-party toys. I mean, if I was there and I had apparently even people in the dealer room, like Robot Kingdom was there, they were like, "Fuck you!" They had a Hercules in the back of their booth. They a full built Hercules. Even they have pieces of it too. And they even showed off some of their exclusives, and they showed off TFC's first look at Superion that they're making.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Fuck you, dude. Take it. I dare you."
Take it. You'll take it and you'll like it.
Yeah, you take that toy. You're pulling back a nub, asshole. But yeah, it makes me like Robot Kingdom a lot more because they're like, there's a ban on third party. I don't fucking care.
Big fucking deal. Like to see them try.
Yeah. I got a third party sawed off back here. Try to take it. Touch it. There you. No, really. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'm fucking serious. I dare you. Just get some Brian Savage's face. And Robot Kingdom is based in Japan, so they're Asian. Like, do it. I dare you. Be awesome. That'd be so.
That's kind of racist of you.
You said, what was that joke about the girl with the cancer in like the first episode that we didn't even upload?
Yeah.
It wasn't even full on racist. Like if it was racist, I'm like, "Dog, that's not that's racist. That's racist. I didn't do that. That's racist."
You said they're based in Japan, so they'd be like, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Speaking there's a couple other prime figures I want to talk about that were shown at Botcon.
Fine.
And it's the Weaponizer Optimus Prime.
Fine.
I'm liking it.
I am too.
It's actually, and you know what? It's not really all that big or all that expensive.
It's like well,
It's $30.
Yeah, so these things are going to be like gigantic leader class size. I do like them as well.
I was expecting to be leader class figures from what people were saying. So that means they're basically going to be like ultra class size.
You're going to be ultra class.
Huh?
What?
Ultra class.
Ultra class.
Ultra class.
Ultra class.
And I'm really liking the truck mode.
I don't really like the truck mode.
Why?
You know what I do like?
You like the truck mode of your Weaponizer or Powerizer.
I do. Thank you.
Even though it's goofy as hell.
Goofy as hell, bitch. What? Oh. Hey. Hey.
Push it.
Stop it.
Like,
What'd you say? Oh man. Man.
push it.
Uh,
Push it. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump,
Trying
bump.
to find pictures of them.
Push it. Whenever I hear that song, that just brings me back to the good old 90s.
Good old
Push it.
90s.
Yeah. So growing up in the 90s.
Oh, I'm gonna cover something too real quick, even though you don't care about after we talk about these weaponizers. Where the fuck are they? Jesus.
Salt and
F.
pepper's here. Bump, 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 bump,
Oh my
bump,
gosh, shut
bump,
up.
bump, bump. That song plays sometimes at work. It gets people fucking going.
Really?
Because I work with like 95% black people. And so like
Wow.
whenever
That you called me racist.
well, but stated a fact is not racist.
Hey, leave me alone.
Just because I say I work with 95% black people does not make it racist. It's a fact.
Well, you're pretty much leading towards that the
They have
the
rhythm.
African Americans that you work with and most of African American population loves salt and pepper. That's an
No, not
assumption.
salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Oh, shut the
Fuck you.
fucking
Jeez,
up.
you don't even have room to talk. You call them salt and pepper. What the fuck? Salt and
Is
pepper.
that is that hard ER? I like Bumblebee. That's what I was trying to get at earlier. I like Weaponizer
Do you?
Bumblebee.
Do you? Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I yeah, I like I'm done.
What else do you like? Do you like salt and pepper?
I like Lamp.
I like floor. Do you really like the floor?
You're just
Or
saying
you
that.
just saying- They're making a fucking Anchorman 2.
I know, I heard about
It's
that.
gonna be a prequel.
What the fuck? How do you
It's
prequel
gonna
that?
take place in the 70s.
I thought that movie already took place in the 70s.
85.
Oh man. Is it gonna have what's his face?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yep. He's gonna be in it.
Is he gonna play Ron Burgundy?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yep. It's alright.
We saw. Okay, this is stupid. So, they had the Optimus Maximus there, but out of the case, they had him in his fucking base mode with no Cyberverse figures in him.
I know.
Oh
No. They had another one.
Oh
See,
yeah.
They had
But I'm
another
talking
one
about
right.
like they should show him off with.
They had him in robot mode too. I'm still
Yeah.
really liking that.
I'm liking it more now that we saw that. But did you see that gigantic display they had of Cyberverse and the
Yeah.
mainline
Whereas
figures?
like going through the space the
That was
ground bridge.
amazing. Oh man, I'm looking at that again now. That was awesome.
They're just like twirling around like woo.
What was really confusing looking at it the first time was is that a first edition Starscream? No, it's not. They had like 2 Bumblebees, 3 Optimuses, and just it was just weird looking. But I was like, oh, they have several different little battles going on at the same time. But it's awesome. Like they on one side they have the deluxe battle or the mainline battle where they have like a bunch of Viacons just falling over, and then they have Megatron just standing toe to toe with all the Autobots coming through the space bridge, just shooting at Optimus, and like they're all glued to the gigantic clear spiral they have. That looks amazing. And then like they just have a bunch of little things. They have like Wheeljack versus Soundwave, and then Knockout versus Wheeljack. Then you have like Ratchet falling over the edge of the bridge. You have Bumblebee holding up the bridge. You have Legion Starscream fighting Wheeljack with a busted jackhammer. And then you have an Optimus and a Megatron fighting at the base as the main thing, and just it looks so good. I wish they sold that space bridge spiral.
Glue on your own figures.
Yeah, or just like have little pegs on there, just like clips. The thing is though, the ratchet they have in that case on one of the ratchets looks like the Arms Micron one. It's not, but it really looks like it.
I don't even see it.
Here I'll link you the. Oh, well, I can't link you the picture. Damn it. Oh, they have an Optimus Maximus on that thing. I didn't notice. They have an Optimus Maximus with a bunch of Cyberverse on him, just fighting a bunch of Viacons.
No.
Oh, and on the little this display, they just took a bunch of figures, ripped them out of the box, and just
Stick some glue. Just put random spots of glue just through the figures, and where they stuck, they stuck.
it's just well done. Like whoever came up to them was like, "Hey guys, let's just use a bunch of figures and do this." I'm like, "That's a waste of money." And then he drew it up, and there's like, "Okay, we'll give you a couple $100,000 worth of figures to do this with."
Couple 100,000.
Not really, but
Where'd you get that number from?
doesn't fucking matter where I got that number from.
Where'd you
Get off
get
my
it?
back.
Where'd you get it?
Got it behind the Optimus Max.
Your back?
Backside.
Backside.
That's the ass.
Hey, the newest episode of Prime is on YouTube. Oh, I want to talk about this movie.
What movie?
The Dictator.
Did you see it?
I want to see it so bad.
It looks really weird.
It looks hilarious.
I didn't care about it before, but then I saw in the trailer it has John C. Riley. Now I'm totally interested.
Yeah. I watched the first couple minutes on it online.
Yeah.
Like they had a clip on YouTube of the first 2 minutes,
Mhm.
and it's fucking hilarious. Like they first show his name is Aladdin,
Mhm.
and they say like he came to rule his country at the age of 7, and one of his first just think about it. Just one of his first changes he made was to change like 26 words and change them to Aladdin, including the words positive and negative, which caused mass confusion. And they went to this doctor's office where they had his doctor talking to his patient. He goes, "All right, do you want the Aladdin news or the Aladdin news?" And the patient goes, "The Aladdin news." And the doctor goes, "You're a HIV Aladdin." And the patient's face, he smiles and he gets sad and he smiles again and he just doesn't know how to react. Oh God, it's so fucking funny. Do you want the Aladdin news or the Aladdin news? Oh fuck. Sacha Baron Cohen.
He like tried to crash the Oscars, and they're like, "No, fuck
Dude,
you."
they got pissed off at him.
I kind of would have gotten pissed off too, but
He's
whatever.
funny as hell.
Did you Did we ever talk about Avatar on the show?
The show or the movie?
Which movie? All right, when I say Avatar, what do you think about? What's the first thing that comes into your head?
The James Cameron movie.
Fuck you. Are you serious?
Yeah.
God damn it.
I like the show though. Don't get me wrong.
Have you watched The Legend of Korra at all?
I've caught a couple episodes. Well, not really a couple, but I watched clips of them.
They've on Tumblr, this person has a little thing where it shows each character, Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Toph, and it shows them like when they're little, and then it shows them like when the show aired, like happened, and then it shows them when they're older in The Legend of Korra.
I like that one dude is like Aang's grandson.
It's his son, Tenzin.
Oh, it's his son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Katara's still alive.
Is she?
Yeah, Katara's in the first episode. She has a line that says, "My brother and many of my friends are gone now."
Oh.
Well, it's confirmed that Sokka and Aang are dead.
Oh.
Then so
Aang is dead?
Aang has to be dead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Be a new
yeah.
Avatar.
Right.
Duh. Aang died, and they explained how Aang died. Because he died so young for an Avatar.
Yeah.
Apparently, the reason he died so young is, you know how they found him in the iceberg?
Yeah.
Apparently, him being in the Avatar state for 100 years really messed up his body. So he
because his son was 70 years old.
Yeah.
Right, and
he's about like he's not 70, but
they said he was 70.
He's younger than 70, but yeah, he's kind of old.
But
Sure.
I remember, I thought he would. Man, my throat's going out. But I thought he should should have been a lot older because one
Legend of
episode.
Korra. Legend of Korra only takes place 70 years after the series,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe that's why.
but that means Aang and Katara would have had a baby when they're like 14.
Well, Aang
I don't
was
think.
still in 114.
Well, still, Katara is like a little girl,
Yeah.
but uh,
But what was I point I was getting to? But in one episode of Avatar,
mhm.
Aang finds his one friend from his village. He
Boomy,
was like
yeah,
crazy old,
yeah,
but he was really strong at the same time. I forget that dude's name.
Boomy.
Yeah, but like I would thought he would be like live to be 100 or so.
Aang. Well, yeah, it's because he was in the Avatars. They do. They live. Avatars will live to be almost 200 years old, unless acted upon like killed or battle or. But it
Roku
was
was
just Aang's
killed,
special.
wasn't he?
Roku died when he was fighting Sozin.
That's the was that the Fire Lord?
That was Sozin was Zuko's grandfather, great grandfather.
Oh,
Um, and then yeah. Oh, it was also confirmed that Zuko is alive.
Zuko. Oh, I can't remember who Zuko is.
Zuko's the guy with the eye scar who
Oh,
was
okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
the guy who redeemed himself in the end, and yeah, he's confirmed alive. What he is hasn't been seen yet, but he retired as the Fire Lord, and now his daughter's the Fire Lord, and now Zuko's traveling the world.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, and we don't know if Toph's alive or not. But she probably isn't. But Toph has a daughter, and she's pretty old. Her name is Lin Beifong, and you see her in like the second episode when Korra arrives to Republic City, and apparently they didn't reveal her name for a certain reason. And this is just kind of a teaser, but they don't know. You know how the series ended, the original series, with like Toph didn't have a romance, but throughout the series she kind of liked Sokka, but Sokka was with Suki.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, the Kyoshi warrior girl. Um, well, Lin Beifong, Lin translates to water rock. So some people kind of think that maybe Sokka is Lin's dad. So Toph and Sokka would have happened then.
Maybe.
But yeah, we don't know that yet. I'm just looking at this picture and I really wanted to talk about it. I haven't seen the episode 4 that premiered today yet though. I'll probably go watch it on the DVR.
But as soon as we're done recording, I'm gonna watch the newest episode of Prime, which is on YouTube now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go watch both downstairs.
What else? What else? Oh, Armada aired last week.
Don't even want to talk about it. God. But okay, we have to. I'm just so tired. I want to go watch TV. But yeah, Armada happened, and
There's
here,
a couple of surprises in there.
here. How about you give them the rundown, and I'm gonna run to the little boy's room.
All right. So basically, the episode starts off with the clip that we saw of Bulkhead meeting Starscream on the ship, and then Bulkhead killing Starscream. Jump back 24 hours. Bulkhead was looking for Energon, gets sucked into the ship. And well, actually, before that, Starscream actually stumbles upon the salvager, and inside finds a bunch of protoforms, and does the animated rounds and starts cloning himself. Which at first I was kind of pissed at myself because, you back? No, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to the part where Starscream started cloning himself. At first, I was really pissed because I was like, "Damn it! I knew I should have got that sky warp."
Yeah, but
And
we can
then-
still get the Skywarp. I mean, if you want.
but because I thought he was actually going to be in the show.
I mean, me and you can get Skywarp.
I don't want him.
Fuck you. Just kidding. I love you. What?
And then he uses his clone army to launch an attack against Megatron. At the same time, Arachnid's using her Insecticon and army to launch an attack against Megatron. And I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger
What? The
of a
episode?
battle. Yeah,
What I was really upset with the Insecticons in the episodes we saw prior, um, that one Insecticon, Cybertron, would have killed RC and Jack if it wasn't for the Scraplets. Like that thing, RC didn't stand a chance. And then another one on Earth recently fought Megatron and almost took him down.
yeah.
Megatron is by far the strongest character on that show. But they were just shooting him out of the sky. I'm pretty sure one of them hit a fucking tree and died. Like, and then Optimus kind of shoots one, and it just punches it into the ground and it dies. Like, what happened? These things definitely got some sort of like some sort of just like I don't know. They got Viaconned like hell.
Yeah, the Viacons used to be really strong in like the first couple episodes. Then they just got the shit.
Maybe it's it's the whole thing of someone else threw this up, but maybe it's like a clone of a clone is not as good as the original.
But yeah, whatever.
Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I don't know.
But in the long run, RC finally traps Arachnid into a stasis pod, which was kind of cool.
Yep.
And then
I kind of dug that.
I thought it was really funny how when all the Insecticons were about to kill Megatron, then they all just kind of looked at each other like, "Wait, what the fuck happened?"
You're
And
Megatron. What are we doing?
And then they basically bow before him, and Megatron looked really confused and said, "Today's been a day for whatever
Surprises.
Day for fortunate intentions."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the episode was interesting, and I just love the end because Bulkhead was on the Decepticon ship where he killed a clone of Starscream, and then it was funny because when Bulkhead was about to get off the ship, he freaking just another Starscream just runs up and was like, "Get out of my way!" and flies away, and Bulkhead's just like, "What the fuck?" And Bulkhead comes back to the base, and he's like, "Guys, you'll never believe the day I had." And he sees Arachnid in a stasis egg. He's like, "You guys too, huh?" That was awesome.
Fuck.
You okay?
I've been struggling with this cold for the past week.
Don't die. Don't die.
Hopefully I'm not.
Maybe you maybe you caught vagina.
I got vagina. It's all over my face.
Can't come into work. You got vagina. It does sound like a disease.
Holy shit, dude.
What up?
Oh my fucking god. That custom class long arm?
Yeah.
That shit's expensive.
Yeah, custom class figures are the most expensive.
Why?
Your voice. You sound so sad. Why? Why?
Do you know how much it's going for on eBay?
How much?
$800.
Yeah, I know. That's the most expensive one.
It has 4 bids on it.
Wait, what?
It has 4 bids on it already. So people are actually willing to pay that much.
It's pretty crazy.
And it looks like it comes with a shockwave head.
Yeah, it does. It's Shockwave. Yeah.
Well, it comes with a.
It comes with Shockwave. It comes with all the jazz parts, and it comes with a Shockwave head, and it comes with a little gun hand to replace his left hand.
That's actually kind of cool, but not $800. Cool. Jesus Christ. Mother.
Yes.
Father.
Yes.
Questions?
Let me find them. Kind of forgot about them. God, I'm sorry. I want to be done with this episode. I'm tired.
Christ.
It's been a big day, a long bullshit-filled day. Oh, I'm on the wrong Gmail. Let me log into the actual Gmail, which is Primecast Q&A Quanda stalling at gmail.com. There is one question that we had that is like 8 questions. So we're, we're gonna see.
Oh yeah.
I'm just reading some of the questions. See which ones we. Did we cover the one question about how to make money on reviews?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the newest question. Um, this. All right. Hey guys, Angel here, aka Epic ACL5. Sorry, I just don't know how to. I hope that's the pronunciation of both names. And yes, I am a dude. Oh yeah, that's right. We were kind of wondering if it's a dude or girl. No offense, just Anyway, heard what Anakin Vader said last Primecast. My question is, do you guys like Adventure Time? It is my favorite cartoon, and it was a very interesting backstory. It looks cute, but that's where they get you. Do you like Adventure Time?
I think it's hilarious. I love it.
Really? I was expecting a no. Fuck that shit.
I think it's awesome. I love it's so fucking retarded. It's hilarious.
I
I
really
I, I watch it with Zach whenever I can.
my favorite show personally is Regular Show.
Regular show's really good too.
I love Regular Show, but yeah, I like Adventure Time a lot as well. Um, I don't know about specific examples
Yeah,
about the show, but
I
yeah,
can't
like
think of anything.
well,
Yeah,
Finn recently has a new love interest, Fire Princess, but they can't be together.
Finn's is Finn the boy or the dog?
Boy, Jake
Okay,
the dog and Finn the human.
who's the dog?
Jake.
Jake. Jake's voiced by Bender.
Yeah, I know. Didn't we talk about that before?
No,
I thought we did because I was about to say the same exact thing.
no, I don't think we did.
Oh, and Legend of Korra, they Amon, he's an equalist bad guy who's also voiced by Steve Bloom, who is Orochimaru in Naruto, and he is Starscream in Transformers Prime. He there's a
He's
meme.
Wolverine also.
Yeah, he there's a meme of him and it says no Bender is safe, and it shows a picture of Bender from Futurama all scared. But yeah, we like Adventure Time here at Primecast.
Next.
Next question is, hey guys, AutoCon360 back with another question. This guy sends us also a lot of questions. Thank you, AutoCon360. What is the cheapest site to find good TF toys and has great customer service?
Well, personally,
Obviously, we have oh, sorry. I got the wrong. Go ahead.
I would recommend going to Big Bad Toy Store because they always seem to get a lot of shit in stock. Maybe things seem to be a little bit more expensive at first, but shipping is usually really, really cheap. Especially if you get UPS ground, it's only like $7 to $10 per item, and you get tracking.
So much money.
You get tracking with that. It's really fast, and their customer service is really good too. I always get fast responses from them. But I'm also kind of biased. But
That's okay.
But I've never really bought from anywhere else, even before. They they helped me out.
Yeah, I like Big Bad Toy Store as well. I think they're a good site. I just don't buy much from them simply because I just don't. There's no reason behind it. I just don't buy that much from them. And there are some stores that just have better prices, but they're not a bad store at all. I'd recommend them.
I also did get a lot from AlphaPrimeToys.com,
Hmm.
but which pretty much deal with Japanese exclusive figures.
Yeah.
But if you pre-order from there, you get a certain percentage off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
There's another store like that. I think it's a HLJ. They have a pre-order discount.
yeah. They're really good, but because it's a real small business, they get real limited stock.
Yeah.
So a lot of things are out of stock there all the time.
Hmm. I I like Robot Kingdom. I think they have expensive shipping, but they have good prices on everything else, and I think they're good folks there. But yeah, and even if you can, even though some of them are kind of can kind of be not too talkative or too let's say have too good of people skills. Maybe people on TFW on Junkyard Exchange. But yeah, okay. Next question. Hey guys, Dustin, aka Optimus 102697. So, what do you, if you saw a Transformer scalper take brand new Transformers Prime R&D toys out of your or somebody's buggy right in front of you? So,
Buggy
what would you do if you saw someone take like a rare Transformers figure from Prid out of someone's cart or your cart?
out of my cart,
Hmm.
I would have beat their ass. No, I would have been bitchy. I'm like, dude, come on, please give it back. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for that. Please, come on.
And then if he's like, no, just kick him
No,
square in the
no,
nuts.
just no.
I was here first. I've been here for 30 minutes. And
I waited in the parking lot for 10 minutes before they opened.
you
Just walk in.
guys like I've been here for 20.
No, you have not. I saw you just drive up.
I just saw you walk in this bitch. If I saw it come from take it out of someone else's cart, or their little hand thing, I'd probably poke him on the shoulder like, hey, that dude over there, see that toy in his hand? See the toy that's not in your cart? Go get him. And most people I've noticed don't have a problem telling someone in public that, hey, fuck you. So, which is fine. Problem is that a lot of people are assholes. If they took it out of my cart, or if I saw them even take it, I'd probably grab it right out of their hand and tell them to go the fuck away. And yeah, I would have no problem, like, physically taking it from them. Not, getting physical as in like a fist fight, but I would not tolerate them taking something from me and letting them buy it. Um, I mean, I would never do that to someone else. And there was an instance, I think I've talked about it on the show before, but the YouTube guy Wes Needs Help. When Revenge of the Fallen came out during the night release of the figures, there was this mom there with this with her kid. The kid was young, and I think it was like a Soundwave or something, so they didn't have that many of them. And there was a bunch of people in the aisle, and the kid had a Soundwave. He got a Soundwave, and this guy comes up behind him, takes it out of his hand, and checks out with it and leaves. And that kid was crying and like apparently the West Needs Help went out into the parking lot and called the guy out and was about to kick his ass, but apparently both each other's friends kind of backed him off each other.
Dude, that's fucking cold.
Yeah, I would never, even if I saw like a Viacon, I wouldn't like tell a kid like maybe if like maybe a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, I'd convince the kid like, hey, you should get this one and give him a Bumblebee, but not legitimately.
Just not to outright fucking take it from him and upset him.
Yeah, I would try to talk to him like, hey, what about this one? And I'd probably maybe
Even
talk to
if
parents.
I did see a kid see it with him, I'd probably be like, "Fuck, I missed it." I'd be pissed about it. I wouldn't really try.
I would. It was like a couple years ago. I saw a kid, a 4-year-old, like run out of the aisle yelling, "Mommy, mommy, I want this one!" And it was a Revenge of the Fallen leader Optimus. And had the mom been in the aisle, I probably would have told her like, "Get that for your son, but keep it in robot mode because you won't be able to get into truck mode." Um, just advice like that. And a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, that's like the only thing, or a Masterpiece toy. But if it was like a Viacon or like a Prime Soundwave, if I didn't have one, no, nothing like that. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah. Next.
Um. Okay. Oh man, 7 questions.
Oh Jesus! All right, fast, hurry.
Oh, it's from our Mad Shell 23, the guy who always sends us questions. Awesome. From Austin Mad Shell 23. Number 1, have you guys seen the Transformers parody from Panty and Stocky with garter belts? If you haven't seen it, want to see it? Here's a link. Jesse, have you seen it?
No.
I have. I've watched Panty and Stocking a little bit. I think it's funny. Would you like to see it?
Sure.
Okay. Here is watch it after the show.
All right.
But it's like 12 minutes. It's pretty much the show is these two sisters and they pretty much they have like powers with their panties and stocking, and they fight evil. And the Transformers episode is kind of funny because stocking is kind of down to earth and panties kind of like really sexually exploratory, whatever that word is. Question 2. Do you guys have any cool or funny convention stories?
I don't really have any.
I kind of do.
Because I've been to one. It was Botcon in '08, and I only went there one day.
You should come up here for an anime convention sometime. They're cheap. Matsuricon's in August. I have two Skype friends coming up for it.
What is it?
Matsuricon's just an anime convention. Come up for a day.
You don't want to think about that?
Fine. You can find your own goddamn Viacons.
No.
But I think
No.
it's not really. It's not really. Yeah, you reap what you've sown.
I didn't sew anything.
You sowed that fart. Anyway, I think a convention story I have is probably how I met like my best friend Chris. He literally, we had not met each other ever, and he was cosplaying Tosin from Bleach, and I was cosplaying Hidan from Naruto. And him and his friends come up to me, and he asked me, "Hey, do you know where I can find some balls?" And he wasn't kidding or trolling. Balls is an energy drink. I have an empty box
Yeah.
that I keep. Yeah, balls guarana or whatever it's called. Garurara. It's an energy drink, and it's a damn good one. And I was like, yeah, let me take you downstairs. And as I started to walk away, he was like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like, sure. And we talked, and then slowly but surely his group just kind of faded away, and I was looking for mine. And then that night, like, hey, we should hang out tomorrow. And we did. And then the next day, we're like, hey, we should hang out the next day. And we did. And then he invited me to his birthday shindig, and I went there, and we hung out, and friendship was created.
Over balls.
Yeah, balls is the start to a great conversation and a great friendship.
Would you like to suck on this balls?
On this balls, fucking grammar. Have you guys ever been swindled with online transactions? In parentheses, except for Wyatt's clip jumper experience with Toy Wiz. Thank God he said that. Means he listens. I love this guy. Yeah, been swindled by an online transaction. I guess
I tried to. Yeah, I sold a Car Robots Ultra Magnus, and the guy tried to get his money back, saying it was opened, and it definitely was not.
Oh, yeah. Did you give him his money back?
No.
Good man.
No, fuck him.
That's why I don't sell toys. I never got swindled, but there was this one guy. Last October or so, I had started getting YouTube money, and there was really no new toys out. So I was like, okay, I'll start rounding up my classics collection. And one figure I always really wanted was a music label Soundwave, but he always went for around 50 to 60. But then by that time, he went for about 80. And didn't have enough money for a sealed one on eBay or something. So this guy at TFW was selling one. It had the box with it, but it was opened for $50 shipped. And at this point, I didn't have a credit card or any PayPal, so I just sent him a mail-in money order. And I sent it to him earlier on in the week, and I'm like, okay, I'll send it. And then something happened. A convention, like 2 days before, a convention came up, and I just had to, and I owed my parents a payment for something, and I was like, hey, I don't have the money right now because something came up, but I'm gonna send it out Tuesday, and I'll even tell you when I send it out. And I did. And then later that weekend, I think it was Saturday, I'm on my phone at the convention, posting on the sighting site what I see if anyone wants to come up. And the guy freaking PMs me on TFW, and he's like, if I don't get the payment by tomorrow, then I'm gonna sell it to someone else. And I played it.
You told us that before.
Yeah, I just told him I was calm. I was like, dude, calm your balls. Mail takes time. The United States Postal Service is not the most reliable. You'll get it. And besides, tomorrow's Sunday, so you won't get it anyway. So calm down. And lo and behold, Monday he got it. And later that week I had a Soundwave. But then he sent it to me, and the figure had the box and all of its accessories in a little plastic bag. The thing is, though, the figure, I don't think the box was small enough to kind of hold the actual box, the music label box. But when I opened it up, there was no plastic insert, so the figure was just jumping around and rocking around inside the fucking box the whole time. Shipping. I was like, wow, that could have fucking broke. Thanks. All right.
especially if it being electronic.
Yeah. No, which I didn't. I kind of thought about using it as an MP3 player, but I wasn't about to track down the right memory card. What is the most embarrassing way you've hurt yourself? That's pretty vague and kind of general, but okay.
When I was really little, I got my thumb. Had to go to get stitches because I was trying to use a pair of scissors to take the label off of a soup can, and I don't know. It was the lid. I slipped somehow, and the lid just sliced right through my thumb. Saw bone and
Ow.
everything.
Wait, really?
Uh huh.
Damn.
From a fucking soup can.
Fuck soup.
Yeah. I
Um,
still have scars from where the stitches were.
really? You should take a picture, twit pic that shit.
I will. Hold on.
Um, me, I don't really know about embarrassing. I don't know. I mean, it's all. I don't remember exactly, but I know like as a kid, everyone's had that mishap with as a young boy, that mishap, um like zippers or something. I have a friend who like recently he like um he um he hit his junk in the shower door, and I think I was so young I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I had one of those like onesie pajama things with a zipper, and that kind of happened, but I don't remember it that well. But I don't know about embarrassing, but just stuff. I remember I got a Lego Star Wars thing a long time ago, a little set. It was like 12 o'clock in the morning. My parents were asleep. I'm downstairs at the table just playing with it. I'm like 8, and I have one of these stitch removers for clothes, like for making clothes. And I'm trying to open the plastic bag with it, and the fucking thing just, I put way too much force in it. The thing goes through the bag and just into my finger and hits the bone. And I don't even do anything. I'm just looking. I'm like, ow, that kind of hurt. Ow, oh my god, blood. And then the other last, like, I forget what year it was, a year or two ago. I was carving pumpkins, and have I told you the story?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, carving Chucky, and I just grabbed the wrong end of the X-Acto knife, and it just sliced my thumb open. I'm like, that kind of felt weird. Did that? Oh my God,
Yeah.
there was blood everywhere. I ran into my parents' room finding band-aids, and my dad's like, "What the hell's going on?" I'm like, I cut my thumb open, and and there was blood everywhere. He's like, "That's not real." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. Go in your bathroom." And that morning, and it was late, and I was like kind of woozy from losing so much blood, so I just kind of fixed it up and went to bed. So he woke up that morning, cleaned blood up off the kitchen floor, kitchen walls, his bathroom floor, his bathroom doors, light switches.
Next.
Um, who is your favorite and least favorite Autobot commander?
My least favorite would be. I don't know. I talk
I'd,
about like. See, there's a whole bunch.
I'd say my favorite is Optimus Prime. Call it a cop out if you want, but
It
it's
is.
um, but my least favorite probably Grimlock, or I don't want to say Diatlas, but I don't think it was Diatlas.
That Atlas was pretty meh. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing about him that stood out. Besides, he is
And I
big.
didn't really care for when Grimlock became leader for like how many episodes, but
He wasn't
yeah,
leader.
he was temporary leader for like an episode or so.
No,
It
he
might have been
wasn't.
the comic. It might have been
It
the
was in
comic.
the comics. He
Yeah,
was.
yeah. I know it was very brief, so I don't know if it was like an episode or just like a couple issues or.
I'd say. I don't know. I'd say Fortress Maximus, my favorite commander. Just because of who he is, really.
Uh
My least. Um.
Wait, your favorite's Fortress Maximus?
Yeah.
All right.
Just because he's Fortress Maximus. Pretty badass. My least favorite. Well, you know what? I don't even wouldn't even say he's my favorite commander. He's just I don't think he was really that good of a commander. I just like him a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's actually kind of. I mean, Fortress himself, by himself, in the Headmaster series, he couldn't really do shit
Yeah.
until he is Fortress Maximus. So I guess he would be my least. I don't know. I'd say he's my least favorite commander.
Mhm.
But as a like Autobot by himself, I like him a lot. But as a commander, not so much.
Mhm.
My favorite would probably have to be Star Saber.
Your least favorite?
My most favorite.
Oh, okay. That's I like Star Saber. Yeah, Star Saber's up there. I'd say my order would go probably Optimus Prime, Star Saber, Rodimus Prime, Fortress Maximus, and then whoever else came after that. I stopped keeping track, to be honest. Maybe that 20 minutes Ultra Magnus was one, but he kind of sucked as a leader. He's like, fuck my men, I'm just trying to win.
God Jinrai, Diatless. Then you go to Beast Wars Convoy, Leo Convoy, Big Convoy, the Convoy Council. Then into the Japanese series or Armada Convoy, Grand Convoy, Galaxy Convoy. I forgot about those. Next.
Hmm. What is next? What are your favorite Transformers intro themes?
I really like my favorite. It has to be Ignition from Galaxy Force.
Hmm. My favorite is Transformers Evo from Transformers Animated. Listen to that song like every fucking day. Gets me pumped, and I hear that in the morning. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do something today.
Have you heard Ignition?
I'm sure I have. I don't remember it, but
I'll find
I'm
it for you real quick.
all right. I'll listen to it
Let
after
me
the show.
find it. Hold on. Oh, that's crappy quality. Hold on.
Crappy qual. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. So I think my toys are alive.
Your what?
My toys are alive, like Toy Story style. Like go on adventures and come back before it's too late. Because I had my Battle Blade Bumblebee out, and did I say on the show that I couldn't find it?
No.
Well, I couldn't find it. Like, oh my god, I had it. I had like a tote out of my Transformer storage in my little office thing, and which I'll be making a video about shortly if anyone's curious. Um, Probably actually tonight. Anyway, and I had it next to it. And then one morning I went to go get it and it just wasn't there. And I pulled out the tote and everything and I couldn't find it. I'm like, damn. I went downstairs, turned over couches, inside cushions, in the basement, looked everywhere for it. And slowly I just like, well, I guess. Oh, well. And then I took the tote out of the room. And then I even slept in that room that night. And I went back that morning and it was there. It was where I had left it before.
Don't watch that one link I sent you. It's not that the same one because Galaxy Force had several intros.
Oh, it's not Ignition.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You still need to listen to Transformers Evo.
I have.
Oh, you have since
Yeah, I
last
have
time?
since the last time we talked about it.
Is it, how do you like it?
It's pretty fucking cool. I like the original animation they used.
Yeah, that kind of made me look like, whoa, what the? And they even used like an unused Sentinel Prime battle mask design, and
He had it in the show.
well, yeah, but he didn't use it because originally that's how he was gonna look, and then they redid it, and then they're like, all right, it's gonna be his battle mask, and then they phased it out after a while.
Well, he had it a couple times in the show.
Yeah, but just not as much.
It's not unused.
Yeah,
Fucking amateur.
I meant as a main face.
God damn it.
But
Where the fuck?
well, you all right? You can find that. I'll watch it later. But yeah, those are our favorites. And then our last question from Madshell 23 is, Are there any deals you regret walking away from? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, there are. I don't know about deals, but there are figures I've seen in the store where I'm just like, God damn it, why didn't I buy it? And there are some that I couldn't have bought. I remember seeing a Human Alliance Barricade. I regret not getting that, which they have apparently like a CHMS quality knockoff of him now on eBay going for like $40. And oh man, I'm about to buy one of those. But yeah, oh man,
I walked away from a Superlink Galvatron at Botcon, which I believe was only $40 at the time,
eek.
and I skipped out on that, and I regretted it since then. But I did get it at some point, so that's okay.
Um, I when I was a kid, when classics and yeah, I think it was classics was just starting, or maybe even the movie was just coming up. I forget. But I went to this thing called Magic Mart, and it's a extremely tiny little chain. This store was in West Virginia, and like I forget even what part of West Virginia when I was on vacation there, because my family used to own a house there. We used to go there every summer. And I went to Magic Mart, and they had a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the one that came with the base that wasn't battle damage. And I remember seeing that, just like, oh man, that's amazing. What the hell is it? I want it. And I wasn't able to get it, and it didn't even have a price tag on it. And like the next year, I went back hoping it was still there, and it wasn't. But yeah, I don't think there was many collectors in that part of West Virginia. It was kind of the not down her part, but it was more of the. It wasn't the main city of West Virginia. But yeah, that's one I missed, and then something else. I think I don't know. Don't know.
Is that it?
Uh, yup. Yep, yep.
All right. Um, if you have any questions, of course, you can send them to primecastqa@gmail.com. That's primecastquanda@gmail.com. We love all the questions, and we appreciate the people that have been sending them every time.
Thank
More,
you very much.
but more people, please send them in.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Don't want to have to depend on the same people every week.
Yeah,
Just good topics.
we don't. It's not like a bother that we keep seeing the same people. We definitely do appreciate them. Um, we really do. Don't stop it. More people just send in a question. Just go on. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it, please. We just like to see new names, and we definitely do like to give credit to those who are the what we call it, the Primecast faithful, who watch every week and even reference past episodes. So, yeah, thank you.
Yep. Is that it?
Um, I don't know. Is that it, Mister SSJ Autobot at SSJ Autobot on Twitter? Eh? Eh? Eh?
Okay, I guess that's it, Mr. Anakin Vader at Anakin Vader at twitter.com/Anakin Vader.
Oh yeah, I am also on YouTube at Anakin Vader, and you're on Twitter at SSJ Autobot, and your YouTube channel here. I guess they should just subscribe to it.
Just do it.
Just yeah, you're already here. You're halfway there, and half the fun's in getting there, boys and girls. I'm fucking
Boys and
tired.
girls. Yep. And you can find the show notes in the description if you want to look at pictures or stories of all the topics we talked about. You can go to the description and click on the show notes. See what we talked about. Yeah. Yep. So then, that's it.
It's it. Oh, show's over.
It show's over. It's time to say goodbye.
But will I ever see you again?
You'll see me next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. High
That's
five.
what's up. High five.
High five, sex crime.